There we go. So it's Tremendous Thursday. It's the end of the month. And we're headed to full moon. We've hit some landmarks and milestones in this pandemic, certainly. 500,000 people have lost their lives to an unattended pandemic. I just got my second vaccine. I'm stoked. Always stoked now. Since I surfed, I'm stoked. And things feel like there's some opening and some adaptability rather than so much angst. So I hope so. And that's why I really would welcome your feedback on anything that you really might fit into your schedule more. I mean, there's lots of things that are possible. So there's something that might work better or something you feel you're lacking, then let me know. Okay? Okay. So let's go. Namaste. It's called the cold moon. I think the snow moon be full on Saturday. Get your hands warm because it's cold outside, and then let's just wave up at the guides and the gods and set up the antenna, the electrical field. Good, and kind of get some circulation going. Let's rock a little bit. Chest forward and easy. Rolling, breathing. Good. Roll the chest. Get that lower back moving, that pelvis starting to rock. It's that massaging from the internal design of your body that gives what do they call those great roadsters? The purr. So we can look for the purr in our bodies. Easy. Rub your hands together. Clap, clap, clap. Get them nice and warm. Take a nice deep inhale. And softly and gently near your eyes or cover your eyes with your palms. Straighten the spine. Relax the belly and relax your shoulders. And just dive inside and invite yourself to cultivate an intimate relationship with your breath. Invite yourself to befriend yourself and to participate in your healing. And invite yourself to be your breath, to breathe your breath, to follow your breath to your yoga, the yog, a place where you take care, where you become intimate with the void, to befriend yourself and participate in your healing. Up into Happy Buddha. Move the dust out of the way. Guess that's a metaphor for the dust that collects in our mind also. And move out through your energetic body, just easy. Kind of move your shoulders a little bit and reach through the fingers and float down through the ether body. And then ground yourself. Good, and then easy, stretch it on out. Lift up overhead. And exhale, right hand comes down offside your hip and just tilt off to the side. Settle both bottoms into your heels or your sit bones where you're seated, and drop that right shoulder from your ear. That means you have to, that's good. Good adjustment. Lift your chin a little bit, Danny. And inhale into that left rib cage and lift up. And let the left arm drop down. Easy. Stretch and just softly fold to your left. Kind of just that investigation about how it is. Good breathing. And easy, breathe into your right ribs. Lift the arms up overhead. Press the palms together. And let's just simple turn off to the right side. Let the left hand go on your knee. and the right hand goes somewhere in the vicinity of your tailbone, off your bottom, anything to give you space to turn, just to start that spiral. Oh, good job. Good. Make sure you don't ignore your legs. Keep the inner thighs heavy. That's it, exactly, Ruby. And then easy. Breathe in, lift your arms up and overhead. Press the palms together, yum. And then off to the left side. Put your hand to help you torque. Don't go radical. Just kind of investigating and observing, witnessing how the body moves right off the bat. And then easy, lift the arms out, up and overhead. And let's go back behind our bodies. Let your hands come in close to your tailbone. Elbows are in, fingers are on the floor. And just unfold your chest and lift your chin and pull your elbows towards each other. So you almost push yourself off the ground. Again, you could do the Eva Gabor, bite the apple. Want to keep our double chins in line. I said exercising that muscle, feeling the crackling in your jaw, that Set disease or whatever that affliction, TMJ, too much jaw. Move the jaw. Inhale, lift up. Really lift with your chest. The arms float out, up and overhead. And easy slide on down the heart line. Good, and softly take the arms out, fold the fingertips in onto the, you get warmer already, right? You get warm right away. So interesting to me. It's fascinating that with just a little bit of organic movement that starts that fire in your body, that warmth. Shoulders are down, palms are open, fingertips fold onto the calluses, thumbs are up like a big antenna. You're going to breathe in and out through the nose, focusing on the snapping of the belly button to the backbone, focusing on emptying the bottom of the lungs from any stale and stagnant air. We're going to stay for at least a focus minute. So here we go. Arms a little higher, Lee, so they're more like a Y. A little higher. That's good. Drop the shoulders. Good. Try not to have a break in your wrists. Just a nice long line of the bones of your arms and hands. X, 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 X. Flat belly against the backbone for the exhale. Good job. No, don't give up. Just your arms. Ten more seconds. Go faster now. Go, 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 go. 10 more seconds and then that's it. Go. In and out through the nose. Smash the belly. Arms up and overhead, thumbs together. Look up. Breathe in some more air. Contract the genitals, stretch the side body, and swallow. So you absorb the oxygen. Sip in through your mouth. Hold the breath, stretch, contract, swallow, absorb, extend. Good job. Chin up, look up. Big ribs. Once more. Sip in. Swallow, stretch, contract, absorb, and easy exhale. Slide your hands humbly down your heart line. Let your hands rest on your thighs, palms up or down. Close your eyes. The hands can be comfortable in your lap, whatever works for you. Try and keep the chin parallel to the earth and the shoulders far away from your ears. Just unfurrow your brow. Working with the illumination.
Rama bolo, Rama bolo, bolo bolo Ram.
Easy. Bring ourselves back into the body, arms up and overhead. Slide on down. Put your hands open out onto your thighs. Before we circle, press down and lift your shoulders this time. Oh, my little ouch. Straighten your arms and bring your shoulders up to your ears. Like straighten your arms. Will, that's good. And then drop your chin on your chest and roll the head around, cradling the head with the shoulders. Just let the head roll by itself. We're trying to loosen up the neck, just massaging. You can reverse the direction. Keep the shoulders up to the ears so you could provide a nice, safe cradle for your heavy old head. Loosening the jaw a couple of times just to see where the body's holding it. And then easy, relax the shoulders. Hands press on the inner thighs. Now, shoulders are back, chest is forward, and you're looking out way over the edge of the mat. Kind of wiggle a little bit, just feel that thigh bone in your hip socket. Good, and then let's spin that upper torso around the pelvic bowl. Massage that lower back, reaching with the chest out and away. Oh, yum. There's something about that covering of the kidneys, that lower side back area. Go the other direction. I think it compensates for a lot of our presentation. We sit so much, so it's kind of a ignored area. And then easy, come back into the center. Inhale the arms up and overhead. This time we go for the angle. We're going to go the right hand just off the right knee. And again, that left arm's going to go over the ear. And you're going to easy just pulse that elbow, extend the stretch, sit heavy in the left butt bone so you stay connected to the earth and really allow that rubber band effect of the muscles to the rebound. Stretch and contract, and easy. Rebound up. Happy cactus jazz hands. Spin side to side. Breathing would be wise. Now we've got that oxygen already going in the body. And let's go to the right side and dive on down. Elbows up, crown of the head to the floor. Surrender over your thigh. Good. Let your elbows drop up. The crown of the head reaches in front of the knee. Good. Stomach is in, of course. Remember, there's that area in the body called the abdominal cavity. I don't know how caverny it is. Easy. That's Mitchy march around. Use your fingers. Sit up nice and tall. And this time again, we take that nice spiral of the spine. Seated strongly, right hand on the thigh. Left hand spins around near the tailbone and really roll that shoulder away from your ear. Press down on the palm of your left hand. It helps extend the spine up and out of the lower back. Eyes are open wide. Check out your guides, your gods, and your ghosts. And then easy, let's come around, shimmy and shake. Sweep, lift, absorb. Dedicate the breath of the body to the honor, the privilege, and the adventure of housing the spirit in this most sacred of temples. Notice anything that happens between your palms. Settled in that familiar energy field. Shift your feet and let's go to the other side. Arms go out, up and overhead. Slide on down the heart line. Find the inner thighs, straighten the elbows. Press the shoulders up to your ears and roll your head around 3 or 4 times in one direction, 3 or 4 times in the other. Keep the shoulders way up next to the ears, the one and only time. Massaging the neck, moving, feeling what happens. Snap, crackle, and pop. And then easy, settle in, and arms up and overhead. Oh, sorry. And exhale, slide on down. Press down and cantilever forward. Shoulders are back, elbows try and touch behind the body. Press on the thighs. Can rock a little bit. And then let's spin around. Spin that torso around the pelvic bowl. Those of you that have had some glitches in the operational manifestation of your body, the function of the body, make sure you go way behind the tailbone to get those hip flexors stretched out. Reverse the circle. Luxuriating. And then easy inhale, arms up and overhead. Left hand goes down by the knee, lift up and stretch out. Right leg stays involved. Good. You could even let that. That's good. Is your ankle okay? Good. I see feeling all the way down there. It's nice. Once more. Inhale, lift up, happy cactus, jazz hands, spin, spin, spin. And, oh, good. Off we go to the left. Dive on down, elbows up, crown of the head to the knee. Good. Easy. We're on this side. Torquing the body, surrendering the chest to the thigh, keeping anchored and heavy in your right butt bone. That's good. Wow, you're so flexy. Breathing. Let the breath move through you, creating space. Let the breath move into the cells and into the marrow of your bones. And then Michi march around. And then sit up easy, and the left hand comes on the knee, and the right hand spins around, and roll that shoulder out of the way. Lift the chest. Look over your right shoulder, eyes wide. Eyeballs in the edge of the socket. Breathe in, breathe out. Exaggerate the breath. Massage the organs. Bring that strength and functionality into the innate body sense. And then easy, let's Michi march back into the center. Release and shimmy and shake. Get those curls going in the hair. And then, and then release. Reach out, up and overhead. Stretch up. And humbly slide down the heart line again, softening the eyes and dedicating this breath to your mind and to your sweet, radiant, kind, and compassionate self. Dedicate the breath to your creativity and your curiosity, to your huge compassion, and dedicate the breath to your yearning, that personal journey for joining and yoking body, mind, and spirit, that yearning for a relationship with the divine. Exhale, sighing. Take your hands behind your hips, roll the knees together, and go ahead and pop. You know, I hope you know how much of a joy it is to work with all of you. It's so sweet, you know, it's so sweet and easy and nice. So cosmic. Pull your buns back behind you. Simple forward bend. See how you are. See how much you missed this, Danny. Arms up and overhead. Hello. And then exhale out, bow down, and just go, mercy. Ah. You can rock a little bit side to side. Make sure you squeegee your toes or scrunch them up and release them. Really get a lot of action in your toes. Make sure you get some circulation going down there and kind of release the hamstrings and just this position of the witness, you know, it allows, hi, Robbie, you can bend your elbows a little bit. That's good. Are you looking at your ankles? That's so far away, he says. Easy. And then slide your hands back by your shin bones, spider fingers, chest lifts and unfold. Point the toes, flex the toes, point the toes and hold. Point the toes by thinking about opening the top of your foot and activating the midline so that the ankle bones stretch towards each other, the calves squeeze, the inner knees squeeze, the outer bikini bottom squeezes. Strong legs like spears. Watch that right foot, Lee. Your right ankle bone. Yep. Now push the heels. Try and get the back of the knees down. See if the heels come off. Little toes come towards your ears. Good. I can't see your toes, Linda, but that's okay. Stretching. Pull the toes. Breathe in, breathe out. I can't see your toes either, Will. And then easy. Let's just drop the hands and beautiful. Stack the vertebra, drag the arms, inhale and lift up. And just kind of undulate over the legs. Inhale, lift up. And exhale. Inhale and lift up. And exhale. Twice more. Once more. Inhale, lift the arms up overhead and hands by the side. Bring the knees into the chest and open the feet out to the side of the mat. I'm going to keep loosening up these legs. Bring your feet in, Danny. Open up wide. The feet go wide on the mat. And then and the knees are dropped together. We're going to windshield wipe. Windshield wipe. Good. Are your feet wide enough apart, Will? Good. Much better. Good. Walk your hands a little closer to your bottom, Susan. Oh, that's good. Tell me this feels good. Yes. Yay. Yum. Good. Lift the chest. Again, kind of think about Eva and your double chin. Not your double chin, but double chins. Triple chins. Just lengthening the body, creating space. And let's just drop off right and just simply just go right ahead and spin around. Turn the lower hand away, stretch that left leg out, and breathe. Breathe with some kind of reckoning, you know, so that you really notice that the posture or the position of your body is important and that you can adjust it. Now let's lift up. Going to lift up and lift up the back knee, lift up the buns, raise your arm over your head. Oh, so we get lots of space in the torso. Seems to be the focus for months now. Easy, roll on down. Beautiful. Feels good. Yay. Roll on down, pull the legs together, and let's rock side to side. You know, I think this contemplation of the state of affairs in the world is so awkward for all of us that we unusually have spent more time seated than not. Oh, something happened. Oh. And then off to the left side. Come closer to your sit bones. Turn the back hand. Spin the body around. Look over the left shoulder. Stretch that right leg out. Sit there for a minute as those tendons and ligaments untangle. And then easy, lift on up. Lift the hips up, lift the thigh up. Good job. Just, kind of experiment what happens when you move your arm and you pay attention to your foot. And then easy, roll on down and bring the legs together and let's hug in, stretch out. The test for the mind, forward bend, exhale, bow down over and see if you're not a little bit looser than you were. Oh, good idea. Look at that. Oh, hey, yay, team. You can decide what color you want your toenails now. And easy, walk your hands back on in, and let's just roll on over into child's pose. And we're going to stand for a minute. But first, keep adjusting and remembering that that full moon pulls in and exaggerates the tides. You know, the tides become minus tides, menos, or larger tides, higher tides. So the same with the fluids in the body. So let's bow down to the earth. Get your head below your heart, big toes touching, knees apart. See if you can't surrender and relax your chest. And the arms can stretch out and just easy. Find yourself super comfortable. Connecting in that ritualistic way. You know, that the ritual of honoring Great Spirit. The repetitive nature of it makes it an opportunity for strength and power and grace to flow through you. So flush your consciousness, mobilize your cerebral spinal fluid, your life force, your chi, your kundalini, and that prostration, that bowing down to something. And easy, let's just hinge all the way, come up onto all fours, come into your picnic table. And easy, the old cat cow, articulate, anything to, again, feel the difference now when you're facing the earth and you're not seated cross-legged. Spin your hips around your knees, just visualizing that amazing structure. I mean, it's amazing how that bony thigh notches into that hip ball and socket. And then easy come into cats and cows. Articulating the tailbone, swinging the tailbone to the sky, and then rounding the tailbone towards your heels. Stick it up like that, Danny. And round. Good. And then easy, let's curl the toes under and sit the bottom back on the heels. Oh, the toes. Walk the hands out a little bit and look at your magnificent hands. All those fingers, attach the little plump tips of your fingers to the earth. Pull the elbow creases towards each other. Press your bottom back towards your heels so the soles of you and the arches of your feet are getting opened up. Are your toes curled under, Will? And then easy, let's go ahead and lift up into a little crouch. Lift the hips up, look through your thighs, shake out your head, strengthen your arms and activate the inner elbows so they're hugging towards each other. Give lots of strength in your arms. Lift the bottom up to the sky, lift the heels up, and then easy pedal the heels, alternating, bending the knees and pulsing your chest towards the thighs. Pulsing, pulsing. And then easy. Inhale into plank. Breathing. 10 breaths. 3, 4. So activate the minutia. Get the inner creases of the elbows towards each other. Pull your bottom into some sense of awareness. Push your heels away. Line the back of your neck up with your spine. Don't let your head hang. That's it. 2 more breaths. I think it's actually 3, but 1 more breath. And then easy. Knees down, chest down, buns up. Go ahead and decompress your gut. Buns are up. Chest is right between the thumbs. Then slide your legs on back and slide the elbows forward into Sphinx. Proud Sphinx. That chest pulls away from your pubic bone. Again, creating more space in that abdominal cavity, really allowing the body to become more spacious, thusly more gracious. Look over your elbow. No, it's called shoulder, and see if you can see your heel. Oh, that's good. Eyes wide. Lift the chest a little more so you feel the stretch in your belly. That's good. And then turn the other way. Pulling back on the elbows, back into the center. Lift the chest. Roll the shoulder blades together. And roll on down. Easy. You're going to come up onto all fours. Just hinge the body to all fours. You're going to walk your hands back to your feet. And we're going to come up standing really easily, but slowly so you don't pass out, right? So you have to come easy to your thighs. And then lift your eyes and your chest. You can put your arms out to the side if you're feeling dizzy. This helps regulate your blood pressure. Now, I'm a big advocate of strong legs because it's a long life and there's lots of miles to walk. So put the knees together, drop your bottom down. You can hold on to your waist and pull your elbows behind you. Lift your head and your chest. Don't bend yet, Danny. We're trying to strengthen your thighs. You can put your hands on your happy cactus. You can sit down low, head up, chest up, buns down, legs strong. Chair pose. Boom, boom, boom. Good. A little lower in the bottom. See if you can get the legs straight. That's good. Good job. Knees together. 2 more breaths. A little lower, Linda. That's good. A little lower and up you come. Inhale, lift up. You can put the thumbs together. Exhale. Scoop the hips forward. Lift the chest. Press down on your feet. Inhale, either straight up or you can add a little subtle arch backwards, just little, but stretch up mostly. And then exhale, come back into the center, slide the hands down, fall into mountain pose, palms forward, chin parallel to the earth, weight distributed equally on the entire foot, feet under the hips, hips lined up with the shoulders. Breath is easy. Just investigate. Make sure you don't get soft or collapse in your ankles. Really feel your foot rooted and planted on the earth. Allowing yourself every opportunity to be strong and pleasant. Feel that clarity, that ability to be a channel between the heavens and the earth, giving and receiving, valiant and radiant, just like shining the silver, cleaning the jewels. Let the breath wash you. Reach out through the wings and out through the fingertips and lift up and overhead. Inhale. Exhale, slide down your heart line. And let's just take an easy couple of warriors. You're going to take your right foot out and your left foot back on your mat. Now, you want to make sure there's a big distance between in your stride and that the back heel, your left heel, is behind your toes. Then you get the shoulders organized over the hips, roll that right thigh and bend that right knee so that the right knee is right over the top of the foot. And then the arms come out easy and your gaze is over your right fingertips. Beautiful. Try and pull the front ribs a little bit back in. Take a nice wide stance, Denny. That's better, Will. Good, Susan. You're down at 9 degrees. Excellent breathing. Go a little deeper. Bend that front knee a little more. Lift your chest a little more. That's it. And then easy. Let's inhale. Arms up and overhead. Straighten the front leg. And then exhale the arms to a T. Keep both legs straight and push your hips back to the left foot. Lift your ribs over the top of your bowl. And we're going to go into triangle pose. This adapts. The wider your base is, the closer you are to the floor. The hand, right hand on your shin, left hand over your ear. You can wrap it around your lower back. You can try and lift your right kneecap. That means you really use the ball of that right toe and the entire foot. Keep that leg strong. Create a crease in the top of your thigh. Breathing. Roll and look up a little bit more, Will. Exactly. Now press strong down on the feet. Inhale into the left rib cage. Float on up. Arms up and overhead. And easy. Exhale into warrior two. That means you bend the right knee. Turn the palms up. And slide down the back leg. Reverse the warrior. Slide down the back leg. Bend that front thigh with strength. And that top arm, your right arm, can wrap around or stretch up to the sky. Anything to keep you like a sail, the mast on a sailboat, you know. Pointed towards the wind. Breathe in, breathe out. And then easy. Inhale back to warrior two. Stretch the arms overhead. Straighten both legs. Slide the hands down your heart line and bring the right foot to the front of your mat. So you're in parallel, wide stance. Hands at your heart. You feel like you're building a teepee. Breathe in, breathe out. Both legs are straight. Both toes are facing the edge of your mat. Inhale, lift up. Press on the outer blade of your feet. Stretch your legs long. Arc the arms around back behind you. Let your hands tuck in on your lower back so you can support that lower back. Pull your elbows together. Inhale, lift your chest. Squeeze your elbows together. Lift the chest to the sky. Press on the feet strong. And let's just easy fold over. Lead with your chin. Lead with your chest. Fold over. Hands on the lower back. Feet are much wider apart, Danny. You'll be able to get a little closer. That's much better, Will Zim. Easy. Drop your head towards the floor. Rub your lower back and let your hands roll down your thighs. Good. Turn your toes in a little bit more, Lee and Ruby. Let your heels go to the outside of the mat. So you get that outer little toe blade. Good. And then let the hands go down the thighs. Squeeze your calves. Massage your ankles. Bring your hands underneath your chin and straighten your elbows. And easy, just bend your left knee and bend your right knee. And bend your left knee. Hands on the ground. Oh, that's good. Yeah, just slither back and forth like a lizard, I guess. Don't know. Drop your buns a little more, Linda. Stay low. That's it. So you feel it on the inner thighs, yes or no? Yes. Come back into the center and easy. Right hand under the chin. Left hand straight out and up to the sky. Press down strong on the feet. Activate the back of your bum and then lower the left hand down and spiral that rib cage. Pull those right ribs up to the sky. Stretch that right arm up there. Press on your feet. Good. Breathe. Come a little forward on your toes. Do something about your stomach. Spiral through your waist. And lower down. Beautiful. Hands underneath the chin. Inhale, look up, open up your buns. Exhale, lay down and try and walk through your thighs. Try and walk towards the back of the mat. That's great. Walk your hands back towards the closet, Lee. Oh no, open up your legs, Lee. More, more, more. And now walk your hands. What happened to a yoga mat? You're gonna slip. Careful you don't. Good, there you go, Suze. Good. Drop your head a little bit, Will. Straighten those legs. And easy. Walk the hands on back in. Heel toe one time, your feet together. Heel toe, bend the knees, hands on the thighs, lift the head. Don't pass out, lift the chest. Come up through that blood pressure, that reorientation of the valves of your heart. Inhale, let the arms float to shoulder level, the legs straighten. Arms up and overhead, don't pass out. Exhale, slide down the heart line. Go ahead and grab your waist, roll the shoulders, turn your left foot to the other side of your mat, and your right heel goes back. Good. Will, you have to step 12 inches wider. That's good. And then turn your left foot to the back of the mat. No, the other way. And then let your right heel drop back. Line up the hips. Stretch the arms out. Look over your left shoulder and bend the left knee over the foot. And look down at it. Put some energy in your toes, Danny. Don't just let that foot dangle on your ankle. That's it. A little bit lower, warrior two. Chest is up, fingers are extending away from the body. You're using the under part of your front thigh. You're lifting the right inner thigh as well, and that blade of the right foot driving into the earth. And easy inhale, arms up and overhead, stretch the front leg. And exhale, arms to a T, hips push away from the front leg, body reaches out over the thigh of the left leg. And then easy, you can tip anywhere you want. Somewhere in, turn your foot more towards the mat, Will, your left foot. Yes. Good. And then you can, both legs are straight, nice and strong. And you can wrap that top arm around your lower back. And then easy release and breathe into your right ribs and inhale, lift up, float easy into warrior two. That means the front knee softens, the arms are stretched, turn the palms, reverse the warrior. Stay deep in that front knee. Careful, Susan, that knee, oh, I see which way you are. That knee doesn't roll in. Keep that left thigh rolled out, breathing. Breathing, breathing. Go a little lower. And then easy, inhale, lift up, stretch both legs. Let that left toe curl and point towards the right toes. And the arms are going to come back behind you again. You're going to twine the fingers this time. Roll the shoulders back and down and reach your hands below your bottom. Roll the shoulder blades together and look over your left shoulder. Look over your right shoulder. Come into the center. Drop your left ear to the shoulder. Keep the arms below the bottom, nice and straight. And lift the head and drop your right ear towards your right shoulder. And come back into the center. Roll the shoulders again. Press down on your legs. Lift your chest. Look up. And just easy and smooth, go ahead and roll on down to the ground. Let the arms float over your head. And then easy, roll the arms down. Easy. Heel toe your feet twice together. Lift your head and chest. Drop your fanny. You're going to go down here. Drop your fanny. Elbows inside your knees. Palms together. That's good, Danny, right there. That's good, Will. Elbows inside the knees. Press the palms together. Good, Robbie. Lift your chest a little more, Linda. Your chest more. Chest. Hello? No, 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 no. Suck it up in the mula bandha. The chicky mula. 2 more breaths. Where are you? And then easy. Lower your hands and catch yourself. Don't hurt your tailbone now after all that. Stretch the legs out. Pat through your arterial flow. It's fun. You just had yourself upside down. You're smarter already. I can see it shining from the crown of your head. Go through your belly and make sure you come across your upper chest. Get the thyroid and the thymus. You've just fed them so much. Broadening those bones, broadening the collarbone, broadening the heart and the chest. It's like really magnificent. So now you're just like, wow, wild. Pull your buns back, arms up and overhead. Find position. Exhale, bow down over your legs. Good. Try and get the ribs out there towards the thighs. You can stretch your arms a little further, Lee, and grab your ankle bones and then pull your triceps back so your chest goes. No, but hold on for dear life out there. Good. Unwrinkle the back of your neck, Linda. That's good. There you go, Suze, breathing. There you are, Danny, breathing. Oh, hey, Will, good job. All right, everybody. Couple more breaths. 1, 2, 3. And then easy, drop your hands, walk on back in. Let's take a little hip opener down on the ground and add our little inversion so you, because you've had your twisting, you've done very well today. It's for strength, mobility, agility, suppleness. We want to be supple. That's our new word, Danny. You could write a song. Tuck your knees in, grab your kneecaps. Really pull those knees so the tailbone kind of flips up to the sky. And then circle the knees. And reverse the circle. Just visualizing how nice and organized the interior twining and tapestry is. And then easy, feet to the outside of your mat, knees rest against each other, arms can extend up and overhead, even just into a T. Again, continuing that liftedness and spaciousness. mobility of the rib cage. Make sure you exhale with some verve and use your entire gut. And then the arms go softly to a T. You're going to inhale both knees to the left. You're going to take that lower foot, that left foot, jump it up on the top of the right knee, and draw your knees up towards your waist a little bit. You can bring your right hand and massage your back or wherever you might feel there's a little bit of a glitch or a stiffness. And then exhale back onto your backs and easy lift that hips up. So you press on that right foot. Let the left knee be heavy. And now spin the hips. The hips are going to slide to the left. Both arms and legs are going to roll to the right. You're going to clap the hands together. And then because we're inside, we'll shade our lights from the house lamps. But otherwise, you would take your left hand and shade your eyes from the sunshine and look away from the knees and give yourself big opportunity for cleansing and wringing out any stagnation. Completely enthusiastically allowing the cleanse to happen, that squeezing and spiraling of the body. One more breath. Exhale, flatten the belly to the backbone, bring the hips back into line, and then Danny's favorite, the right toes are going to be to the sky, arms are going to inhale overhead, exhale and thread the needle. So watch yourself. Left hand through the thigh or the triangle, right hand on the outside, tuck the knees and thighs into the chest and relax the head down. Relax your head down now, Robbie. Make sure all the feet are engaged so the toes, are flexed, exactly. That helps protect. There you are. You can rock a little bit if you need to release that lower back. Straighten up the right leg. Again, feel how that leg settles right into that hip socket, right into that. So it's straight, settled into the pelvis. And let's give it a go. Release your hands. Danny, I don't know if you've tried this because I missed you. You're going to take both hands, slide through the triangle, wrap your elbows around your shin bone. Both hands. Take your right hand through the triangle. Take your right hand through the triangle. And your left hand. And the other one. And now you're going to lower the right leg. Going to grab that left ankle and try and put your foot behind your head, honey. That's good. Angle it around. It's a little tough. It's cold today. It might be a little stiffer. Hey, good job. Good job. Get your head. Lift your head. Flatten your stomach. Stick your head behind your ankle. One more breath. And then easy. Lay it on down. Hug the knees into the chest. Good job. Drop the feet on the ground. Knees are wide. Knees are resting against each other. Arms inhale, up and overhead. One more breath. I love this song. Arms are going to go out in a T. And let's go to the right side. Both knees to the right foot hops up on the left. And today, tuck them up about 8 inches or more towards your waist. And you can roll on over and make sure that your shoulders are stacked. And then the left hand can shade your your eyes from the sun. Yeah, you just want to feel that hinging ability of the body, the rotation that's possible, the plump discs, and how the vertebra can spiral around. Easy, roll back onto your backs, lift that hip up. Good. So you really try and flatten the crease at the top of the left thigh. And then easy. Everything swings to the right, and then everything rolls to the left. Hands clap, shoulders stack up, knees are up near the waist. Roll all the way so you're comfortable here. And then again, let the right hand shade the eyes. Look away from the knees. Breathe large. And again, another breath. And then roll back onto your backs and get the hips back organized and arms go overhead. That right foot, meanwhile, stays right there glued to the left thigh. Exhale, follow the fingertips, thread the needle. Right hand through the triangle, left hand to the thigh, hug it in, and relax the head. One side always feels different than the other. Then stretch that left leg up to the sky. Move the toes around, move the ankles around. You'll give yourself full release, especially when gravity is allowing things to decompress. Range of motion. And then easy, take the hands, both hands, dive both hands through the triangle and wrap your elbows around your shin bone and hug your shin into your nose. Go through the hole. That's good. And then lower the left leg and go ahead and see what you can do. I find that if you take that left hand on the ankle and you push it up to the sky and curl it behind you. Oh! There you go. How is it, Susan? Hey, don't give up. This is your mother will be proud of you, Danny. That's good. Try and get your foot behind your head. Good. Bend your knee a little more. Bend your right knee a little more. Oh, good job. Yay, Will, you're so strong in your belly. How are you guys doing? Oh, pretty. Go for it, Ruby. Oh my God, she's got her foot there. Linda, Lord have mercy. Yay, team. All right, easy. Hug them on in, release everything, and bounce your pelvis down on the ground. Good job. Who knew? Who knew? So it's a little intimidating for first-time yogis because that's very complicated, but it's also handy because you're on the ground, so you have a lot of support. Move the hips, bounce down, get rid of any of that crystallization, calcification. Bounce that sacrum onto the earth. Hug your knees into your chest and then drop your feet down on the ground. And your option here is to either have your head flat and let your arms go by your side and kick your feet and roll up into shoulder stand, or you easy lift the bottom, make the little fists, pull the elbows close to the ribs. Oh, my vaccine is talking to me. Knees to the chest and stretch the legs. If you go into shoulder stand, remember to keep your head straight and keep a good amount of attention to the back of your skull. You can always just kick your feet and grab your lower back. Press on your elbows and reach up using the bikini bottom. Reach up the length of the legs. Reach up to the sky. If you're simply in an L position, just keep allowing the valves to decompress and just all that surging for both of positions, that surging and pouring of the waterfall, that cosmic waterfall is just surging, that inner personal waterfall. releasing compression, feeding digestion, feeding complexion, feeding your brain. Stay for about 5 more seconds. If your legs begin to tremble, that's just fine. The nervous system adjusting itself and releasing any stuff that's clogged in the ends of the nerves. And then easy bend the knees into the chest. If you're in shoulder stand, roll down carefully. And then easy, everyone bend the knees in so the feet come then down on the ground. The arms go by the side. And it's a beautiful transition from feet to the sky to heart to the sky. So arms are by the side, opening up the thyroid, pressing down on your elbows, lifting your chest to the heavens, engaging your legs so they feel involved. Again, the jaw is loose. That's good. Good. Keep that chest high. That's great. Get the crown of the head on the ground. Good. Breathe in, breathe out. Excellent. 3 more breaths. 1 for the body, nice and strong. 2 and 3. Easy. Lift your head up. Lower on down. Tuck the knees into the chest. Equalize the lower back and the spine. Stretch the legs up to the sky. Arms come behind your head. Twine the fingers. Put the skull resting in your palms. Lift your shoulders off the ground and start breathing. Elbows are open. Chin is off the notch. Chest is up. Keep breathing. 10 more. Good. You want to really give yourself every opportunity to strengthen that back, strengthen that gut. Breathe like a maniac. Breathe, breathe, breathe. You're going to stay for 30 more seconds. Breathe. And breathe in and squeeze everything. Squeeze everything. Breathe in. And exhale, relax down onto the ground. Wide legs, wide arms, eyes closed. Without a lot of adjustment, you find yourself pretty plopped onto your sleeping bag, plopped onto your magic carpet, floating on your cloud, spacious like a starfish on the earth. You're familiar with that dive, that deep dive you can take by turning your gaze inwards, relaxing your lips and smoothing your face, relaxing those large muscles of the body. Let the muscles drop away from the bones. Relax your groin and your inner thighs. Release, relax, restore, renew, revolve, repivot. Relax. Skin is breathable and permeable. Surround yourself with that beautiful honey-like sweet nectar of the gods, the honey of the honeybees. The gods call it the amrits, the nectar. You deserve, and you are precious. That power of the nectar. Hollow body, palms of the hands, soles of the feet, inner ears, pelvis. The strength of the sun, the strength of the moon, the movement of the wind, the magnificence of the water. You feel that unity, that yoga between the lungs and your air, the blood and the water. You feel your bones in the earth. You feel the magnificence. Let the sounds roll through your body. Mantras for unsettled times. We're nowhere near as unsettled as we were. We're more familiar with being unsettled. So you find that amrit, that nectar-like strength within you. Resilient. Easy. Let's pull back into the vessel if you wish. Let the breath move into the navel. Notice the brow, that smooth, intuitive cyclops. Perceptor. Breath moves into the navel point. The breath guides you back into your vessel, guides you back into your temple. Inhabit your strength and your fragility. Notice how gracious you feel. Go ahead, breathe into the belly, breathe into the fingers and the toes. Slide your thumbs across your fingertips. Re-inhabit. Inhale, exhale, hands to your heart. Just gather it all in, bring all that wonder, your strength, your loved ones, your unloved ones. Bring it all in. Gather it in your heart. Twine the fingers, lace the fingers, roll the arms up and overhead, pressing the palms away from the crown of your head. Step the straight legs together and point the toes and flex the feet or push the heels and wiggle and flutter your eyelashes and move your jaw and just go, wow, yay, so happy to be alive. Exhale, tuck the knees into the chest. Give yourself a hug. Softly roll off to the left side or either side, but the left side for the moon. You know, the moon. It's up early lately, so take a gander. Press up to seated. root and ground. Acknowledge the earth-boundedness of ourselves. Arms reach out from the wing bones through the fingertips, lifting up and overhead. Press the palms together, hold the thumbs and fingers, stretch out, make the chalice, make the cup. Slide on down your heart line, nestle the thumbs at the breastplate. Fold the fingertips in, drop your mind to your heart. We bow and we honor and we greet and we welcome that divine, sparkling, great spirit within ourselves and others. We know the sameness of our breath and the sameness of our blood. We thank ourselves for being present and a part of. Thank you so much for being part of this Urban Yoga bi-weekly experience. It's a pleasure and an honor to be on the journey with you all. Thank you so much. Namaste. Remember that we have that YouTube channel. So if you miss out, or you should all be subscribed no matter what. It's free, and just keep putting your names on there. One day we'll get, so we can make it something more. But for now, there's lots of videos on there, and there's lots of classes. They have titles. Some of them are hips, shoulders, and short, and breathing, yoga nidra. So a gentle or standing or twisting. So take advantage. Take advantage. Take advantage. Thank you so much, you guys. Thank you.
Thank you.
Yay, thank you. That was good. You're so close to your muting control. That's great. The rest of us, I see all these fingers go like this.
The mouse.
Oh, el mouse, el raton. Danny slipped away. Oh, good. Say hi to the sun. Tell him his time is drawing near. I want to see the puppy now.
I'm trying to get us to Palm Springs. I might make it myself eventually, but
oh, he would love it down here. The bumper cars are open, and the climbing wall, and the canyons.
Well, we'll see eventually.
Oh my God, he needs some more cayenne.
Have a great day, Kristen.
Thank you, Will. Good job today. Look at your legs; they're good.
It was a really good class.
Another.
Well, thank you very much.
It made sense for some reason.
Oh, good. Well, I know that's for some reason. It's probably the vaccine. For some reason, it made sense. And
you take care. I'll see you Sunday.
Okay. Thank you, Will. Okay, Linda and Lee, they send their love. And Robbie, you're good? You can always talk to them, too. Good. Is your body okay? You seem to be organized today.
Trying to be, yes.
Yeah, just be careful with that. Put some CBD cream on it, you know? Do you have any of that stuff, like Papa and Barkley or anybody?
CBD oil.
For sleeping and stuff like that. But there's a topical. There's topical. And we actually have a freeze. I have one left. I have a freeze that you can go like that on.
When it's in the budget again. Yes. Thank you so much.
Good, thank you. Good, thank you. See you, I don't know when, soon.
Yes.
Okay, love you. Bye, honey.
Bye.
Have a great day. Have a great weekend, everybody. Om Radha Krishna.